All right. Happy Monday, everyone. I was going to say morning, but it's actually not morning anymore. It is actually afternoon. All right, so there were some questions, comments about more Razer Rambler 20 content, specifically with regards to the battery and what I was trying to do the extended pack. Now, here's what I've sorted out. Here's what I have sorted out here. It is going to be much easier to just do an adapter, and then you can apply whatever pack that you would like. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys like sort of like the parameters, right? So the pack that I tested in the previous videos was this one right here, a 10 amp hour pack. It gave us one extra mile an hour of speed, and I estimated probably about a good 4 to 5 miles extra distance, right? 10 amp hour over the 7.8, right? If you do the calculations, that's on or about. Now, with that, there would be like a little bit of modification, right? Because with the original battery that comes in here, it has the battery meter. This is all, it reads off the BMS, okay? That is what gives you, let me turn this on. Wait, there we go. Okay, and maybe you guys can see that down there. He won't, I don't know, he won't take the thing off, but you can see the battery reading. It says full right there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. Then I'm going to show you what happens when you unplug this wire right here. Okay, so we're going to unplug this wire. Then let me show you what happens. Okay, so the bike will power on. Remember, in the previous videos, we tested this battery and it did the same thing. But what you'll notice there is you'll see a blinking light, and it's not reading the battery level. So on the factory battery, okay, there is a separate wire that goes into the controller that lets this little gauge module right here know what the battery level is. So what we have to do now, and let me turn this off. Okay, we'll turn that off. So what we have to do is basically create a bridge, something like this, that has one of these right here. See this? This is a male. Sorry, this is the, oh gosh, I got one hand to work with. Okay, so this is the female. That's the male side of it right there. Oh no, I'm sorry. The female side is right there, male side. So what you have to do is a bridge type of situation, okay? So on this battery, or on any battery that you get, in order to do this, and I'm going to make these, okay? This is what I'm gonna be selling here, okay? So if you notice, it's an XT60 here, XT60 here. So what you do is you do a bridge XT. So this connects to this, and this is gonna have one of those right there wired into it. Then on this end, right on the other side, you plug this in, and then you'll plug the wire into that right there. Okay, and that is what that is what will enable this to then read the battery level of any extended pack that you put in. So you know, it was like I knew there was a simpler way, and I apologize. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna plug this back in. I apologize to everyone that was just like, "Hey, what's up with that battery? What's up with the update?" I was just like, you know what? There has to be a simpler way to do this, and there is. So that is what the first thing I wanted to tell you. So there will be an adapter that I'm going to make. Second thing, so now that means any battery you want to use, you could. This is the battery I tested right here. And this is the other thing I want to tell you. Let me just move this over here. Okay, so the space, in terms of the confines of the space that you have here. Okay, so any battery that is, so I measured this, 13 inches across this way, and 1 7/8 inch, right here. Okay, you can, any battery that you do that's 36 volt, okay, XT60. The charge port is this type right here. This is a SM plug, I believe. These are all SM plugs, right? These are SM plugs, but you can always go with one of these, It's the same charge port. I use the same charger, but it's an XT30, right? That'll plug into any battery. Or you just get a battery that has an SM plug, and then that way it'll plug into the original charge port, okay? But you're gonna need that bridge adapter that I'm gonna make, right? That's gonna have this plug right here that you can plug into it, and that way it'll read the battery. So I figured out what we're gonna do, and that's just gonna be an adapter, and it'll be XT60 to XT60. So I'll have that. Give me about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I'll have that for you guys, okay? And the last thing here, 13 inches by 1 7/8 inch. So whatever battery that you can get by those dimensions, it will drop right in here. I would just suggest using some maybe padded double-sided tape to get it to just seat and hold well and had some cushion. And you can throw the seat back on there. And there you have it. You have an upgraded Razor Rambler 20. Very simple. I like to find the simplest ways, dude, to like maximize this shit. That's the type of dude that I am. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to share this with you guys. You know, I'm not even trying to be all out here making a killing. Oh, I'm a big badass or something. I'm just, you know, just trying to share what I know. You know what I'm saying? And make it easier for you guys to safely upgrade these things, right? Because, you know, there's all that shit about, oh, batteries exploding and all this crap. It's like, because people do stupid shit. Do it the right way. Just, you know, get some fundamental understanding of like what's compatible with this stuff, what works, what doesn't, and then what are the parameters as far as upgrades, you know, because you don't really need to go all the way out. What you want to do is just improve on it. So yeah, okay. With that being said, I wanted to shoot the video on the Rambler 20, a little bit of an update, some updates, and like I said, now we got a plan of action on getting the battery upgrades out here and available for the Rambler 20. Again, you can use any 10S3P 32 milliamp hour pack. That's 10. That means it's 10 amp hours. We've already tested that. We got the proof of that. I'll just have the adapter. Make sure it's a XT60 on the controller plug, and then, you know, if you're ordering a battery, you need the SM plug on the charge cable, this one right here, or you can change out the charge port on the Rambler 20 and then use the XT30 to plug into the XT30 that comes on a lot of batteries, right? So there's options here where you don't have to cut wires and hack. You really don't. It's just, you know, holla at your boy and I'll tell you what's the best direction to go. And with that, you guys have a good one, man. Be blessed. Peace.